just want to obviously invite you here and just talk a little bit about what's been a highlight for you of the course in the whole learning process of it. You know, from the start of the course, learning your search patterns, moving your dogs onto new substances, to actually going out to the live venues training. What's been a highlight for you of this course, the passive drug detection course?
So the highlight for me is it's got to be the venues. The amount of different venues you have to offer to get the real life experience, not just from one venue, so the dog gets used to it. It's so one day we'll be in this venue, one day we're at that venue, different environment, different, you know, 1 minute we've got 50, 60 people, next minute it dies right down, and it's nice to see how the dog behaves, how I behave, you know, and just it's real life experience.
And that's exactly the reason why we take it there in the first place. When we first started these courses, we didn't have the venues like that to conduct the training in. You know, a lot of the training was here, we'd get the volunteers in, but again, we'd struggle bringing the volunteers in. And even then, it's all kind of like performed for you rather than the natural reactions that you get from the public, because there's several times where people are a little bit afraid of dogs or not knowing what's going on, they're a bit jumpy, and so that reaction that you just naturally get from the live environments is the reason why we take you there. Again, for your dogs, they could be superb in here. We've seen it with Toby where, you know, he's on top of his game in here. We take him out, he's a little bit more, you know, aware of his surroundings, because there's a lot of things going on, like the tannoids. The noises off the escalators with the trolleys and things, just people talking, the echoing, the flooring, people in that shops coming all from different directions. So it's a lot for the dogs to take in, but not just for the dogs itself, it's more about the handlers as well, because you know, you'll get a lot of dog handlers where they'll go into an environment what they haven't been to before, and it's a lot for them because they're not used to that. So we try to build you up as a team to accept that environment, so you know, for you and the dog itself.
Yes, like you said about the volunteers, you know, if you've got them in the classroom, they're prepared, you're introduced to them, we're out in the shopping centres and all that, you know, we come across people who were pleasant, who who were happy to help, some which were just not interested, you know, and just would walk away from you. Some would actually stop, talk, ask what it's about, then offer to help. You know, to help you search and all that. So it's really nice to see all that different variants.
Yeah, and you're going to get that in real life when you're searching operationally, where people are going to ask you about the dogs. People are going to tell you that they've got the same type of dog. For yourself as a handler to just adapt to that environment and get used to all that, because when you come to doing it for real, then it's going to take all that pressure off you, because you've just been doing it through the training.
Yeah, it's going to be second nature.
Absolutely. Yeah.